Okay, so this is car parking. Max Gate. You see the adult is £7 or £6.30. Right, today's National Trust, we've come to Max Gate, which is in Dorchester, and it's the home, the old home of Thomas Hardy, the writer, and he built this house here. It's actually, it's on a hill, little bit of a hill overlooking the town, so and he lived here most of his life, adult life, when he wasn't in London. So Thomas Hardy, we're going to go and find out all about him and hopefully have a look around as well. I'm not too sure. The book says it's uneven ground, so we'll see. Let's go and find out. All visitors. Oh, that's a good start. There's a few steps just there, so we won't be going in there. I'm not too sure. So this is the front of the house. I'm sure. Please come in. Hello.
We've got a ramp around the side.
Have you? Oh.
Yes. Shall I? If you go around there, you'll
Right.
see me open a door.
Lovely. All right.
Okay.
Yep. I'll see him open the door. Ah. Maybe this one. This one here. Ah.
Okay.
Very good.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
And then
Am I going? Where am I
we've
going?
got downstairs. We've got the kitchen here where you
Right.
can get a cup of tea. There's a film going around on a loop there.
Yeah.
Then we've got our reception desk up here.
Right.
And there's a dining room and a drawing room at the front of the property.
Okay.
We do have a lot of stairs.
Yes, I know, right, I was up.
So,
Probably yes. Do you want my card?
I would love yes, please. When brilliant. Okay. Where are you going to go for? Are you going to get
I'll have a look in here
I'll bring
first.
this back.
Yeah. Hello. Doing the jigsaw.
I can't resist the look.
Temptation. It's a bit like chocolate, isn't it?
Better for you then.
What? Chocolate or the?
Yes, I would say chocolate.
We'll leave that open, shall we?
That's right.
Ah. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
brilliant. Thank
Lovely. Thank you. I wonder if people finish it and then they come at night time and they just jumble it all up again. They must do that, surely. They wouldn't put it there for you to look at and not do it, would they? Yes, you might. Quite big actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite large. It's quite large premises, so
It is quite large. Yes, yeah.
full of rooms.
Yeah, I mean, he almost doubled the size of the property, and he also designed the house himself.
Yeah.
And because he gained so much inspiration from what was going on around him, I think he designed things like the windows on purpose so he could look out.
Right.
So when you go into the drawing room, you can see that the window is unusually large for a
Mm,
Victorian house. When you go in there.
The way I was reading it, it seemed like it was closer to the town than it actually is.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you later. It just got the impression it was like closer to the town than it actually is now, because I've had to drive out here, like because I've been around Dorchester. and
Right,
doing,
yeah.
But a
Yeah.
bit further out than I thought.
Yes, it's, I mean, obviously when he built this house, it would have been countryside on the
Yeah.
outskirts of Dorchester. And the
Yeah.
house gets its name from the toll road, which is
Oh, okay.
there's just outside our gates. There's kind of a remnant of the original road between Dorchester and Wareham, which was a toll road.
Ah.
The tollkeeper's cottage was just opposite here, and the last tollkeeper was called Henry Mack. So that's how Hardy. That's why Hardy calls it Mackscape.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Thomas Hardy, I studied him for O level a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
So you weren't put off then?
Well, a little bit. But I watched the adaptation on TV that they did, the TV adaptations of his books, and they're more palatable. You know, you can sort of follow along with them, and you sort of get into it a little bit. Yeah. But reading the book is, it's hard going. Yeah.
Which one did you do?
Mayor of Casterbridge.
Oh, right, okay.
And yeah.
Okay, well, he finished the Mayor of Casterbridge here.
Here.
He was living in rented accommodation in Dorchester when he started it, and then he finished it off in one of his rooms that he used as a study upstairs.
Oh, right.
So yeah.
Very interesting. I've got to give you that back because I've had a little look at it.
Yeah, great.
It's quite good. Very good me outline of what I can't see.
Yeah.
And I do expect it because it's the same with every property that I go to. I was just telling that couple that I'm trying to do every single property in the book.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
500
great.
plus.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm on about 50 odd.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so are you doing it in any particular order?
No, it's. I started near my house and I'm working outwards.
Outwards. Okay.
So-
And have you got a time scale? that
No,
you're just doing it?
no. I'm just doing. I've done sort of maybe 25 in the last couple of weeks, in the last month. So
Right.
since you've been open again, so in April, so we've got about 20, 25, something like that, in the bag.
Right, fantastic. So have you got one of the passports?
I didn't know there was one. Is there?
Yeah, the National Trust, they do, it's like a little passport, and you can go around.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm not
I
sure.
wish I'd known that.
Shall I see if we've got any in the shop?
Yeah.
I'm not. So, I mean, basically, you kind of
Yeah, you get stamped.
when you go round.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's a bit late now.
Probably is.
I've done 50 odd. I'm not going back. Right, I'm going to go into the dining room.
Dining room, drawing room.
Oh, sorry, I can't read. Drawing room, yes, it looks very similar. Very similar words, though, isn't it? Yes. Okay, I'm going to go in here. Wow. Really-
Good photograph
Yeah.
which shows you
Oh,
what it was like.
yeah.
So that's 1899,
Mm.
so 14 years after they came. And it's just a good photograph then to sort of check how
Yeah.
the National Trust have put it back as it
Yeah,
might
it's
have looked.
pretty authentic.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's quite clever because obviously the
Yes.
fireplace and the tiles. They used to go. They loved cycling, and they actually got those in Amsterdam. The tiles.
Oh,
Yeah. You don't think about people of their generation travelling
No.
abroad very much, do you?
well, I expect they did those, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Some people did. Yeah.
People with money.
Yes. And this is one of the 3 bits of original furniture,
Ah.
along with the sofa and the bureau in the dining room.
So in a normal sort of room, it's very cluttered, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of typically Victorian, isn't it? They went in for clutter, I think.
I was going to say, it reminds me of my grandmother's
Yes,
house.
lots of people
Yes,
say that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they loved having all these things and rather dark and
Yeah.
gloomy.
Yeah,
Yes.
a very red walls, isn't it?
Yes,
Very
yes, very.
dark.
And the plants, the dark plants as
Yes.
well.
And it's quite clever, isn't it, having that? It looks a bit like an old-fashioned clothes
Yeah.
horse, doesn't it, to keep the drafts out? Because it must have been very cold. I mean, it's never a warm house, even with the central heating.
No, it's quite. I can feel there's a little bit of a
Yes.
chill.
Yes, well, I know there is a fire today. And of course, Thomas Hardy was really behind the times. He wouldn't have water in the house. The servants had to pump it in.
Oh,
He wouldn't
my
have
goodness.
hot water, wouldn't have a bath. So it was only when he married his second wife that she insisted on having a bathroom.
Good for her.
He had his bath in front of in his bedroom.
Yeah, like they used to.
Yeah, exactly.
God, dear me. Wow. Very impressive.
It is, isn't it? You've got these lovely windows. Oh, I can show you
Yeah, they are nice.
here. Because he didn't like, he was a very shy man. And he'd seen these in London.
Hmm.
Especially. They have these horizontal,
Oh, yeah, that's clever.
so he could see, you've got plenty of light to see out.
Yeah,
but people
you
couldn't
could.
see it. There's the big window.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine he was such a celebrity, people would snoop.
It's rather a large price to pay for success, isn't it?
Yes. But the fact that in particularly that big dining room window, where you could have,
Yeah,
because he loved lights.
yeah.
These are not.
So it
really
just stops
typically-
people from
yes,
looking in, that he could look out over the top.
Because none of these trees would have been. He
Oh,
planted
right.
lots of trees, but of course, over 100 years ago, they would have been quite small.
Yeah, you got a nice view down there.
Yes, so people could come past in their old-fashioned coaches.
Along the toll road, paying their toll. Ah,
So you go out through
wow.
and then or you get.
Come,
Thank you.
I'm going that way anyway.
Oh, okay. Thanks very much.
Dining room. Grandfather clock.
So this sofa is original,
Yes.
and as is this bureau here.
Ah,
And of course, lots of people came to see Hardy,
yeah.
to have dinner or tea. You know, the Prince of Wales, Virginia Woolf,
Oh, wow.
T. Lawrence often came. T. Lawrence apparently really liked these bookcases because they're just set
Yeah.
on that dado rail. They can come off.
Ingenious.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's quite clever for the time. And then again, these big windows, like I said, they've
Yes.
got those
Those are the things.
blinds the same. I think there's a
Wow.
picture in here of various people. Yeah.
Oh yes, I
Yes,
did. I did look at that.
Did you look? Yeah. All the
Yes, I did.
important
Visitors
okay.
to Max Kate. Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the things that they said. Yeah, I did have a little look at that.
Yeah, all the
Very
sort of
interesting.
poets and writers.
Mm.
It's amazing, really.
Mm.
Trekking to Dorchester to see Thomas Hardy.
Yes, it's.
It's, again, it's
I
quite
don't
a
know,
big room.
don't know about the colour. It's so
Well,
dark.
My theory is that because they just had coal
yeah.
fires or wood fires, it gets so dirty, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
Probably
suppose.
if they'd had white or magnolia, even if those
It would
colours
have been
existed
black, yeah.
in those days,
Mm.
it would have looked awful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Would have looked
I
really
mean, this one's
dirty.
not too bad with the white and the
No.
sort of. But the one in there was a bit dark red
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well,
And
it's
dark
a bit like
red.
this colour in the hallway.
in the hallway, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you've got wood in there, haven't
Yeah.
you?
And that right at the top of the house, where it's Emma's boudoir,
Mm.
that's kind of grey.
Oh.
I don't- But she had kind of flowery wallpaper,
Oh.
so they've got some little swatch of it, which apparently the Royal Oak, the
Yes.
American version of the National Trust,
Yeah.
did say that they would pay for it to be redesigned, but
So he actually did he handwrite or did he
no,
type?
he handwrote, and then I think
And
Emma
some-
handwrote, but Florence did type up things. So she
Right.
ended up typing up all the love poetry that he wrote to
Oh.
his first wife after she died
Yeah.
about her. So he wrote poetry about his first wife, but Florence
With
had
his-
to type it up. She was the second wife, yeah.
Yes, that's a bit weird.
Yes,
To
a bit,
say.
bit mean in ways, isn't it?
So is there a
Yeah, I can do
garden
this.
area that we can look
Yeah.
at?
Yes. How did you come in?
I came in the ramp
Yeah,
way. The ramp.
I'll show you if you
because
like.
The only
Yeah.
thing is I'm going to have a lot of work tomorrow. Yes.
So you,
Just
yeah.
while I'm here.
So I'm just thinking.
May as well have a look while I'm here. Now just negotiating.
Oh, excellent.
I am a good driver, it's fine.
You are.
So what was in that one there?
Oh, I'm going to have to get us unlocked.
Is that-
that because it had tenants in? This was the bath, one of the
Oh.
bathrooms. It's a toilet.
Oh, it's a
wash basin,
toilet.
and a shower.
Yeah.
It's going to be. You're going to have to go past.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get the key, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it just.
We're going the wrong way.
Sorry, no, we've just got the one.
Sorry. I'm on a learning curve as well. I thought you got to go that way. I'm so sorry. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're okay. Well, we're all learning something today.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was that door.
So, no, this ramp's down that cut, you see, for this
Ah.
door.
See where
So-
we're going.
Thank you.
Cheers, Anthony.
Well, I said I've learned something new today.
Yes.
Better going round the front.
You reckon?
Well, this is just so rugged, isn't it?
It's not as bad as I've seen. Say I've seen worse.
That path it's kind of like this, and then it just comes to an end
Right.
after about 30 metres.
Mm.
But and there isn't a turning circle,
Okay. We'll go that way.
Yeah.
so you're probably better off.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Yeah.
Yes, because you've got the,
Yeah.
you'll see it's,
Yeah.
and you might be able to get to. I don't know. I was going to say might
No,
be
you
able
won't
to
get up there.
Don't put the fan, are you?
No.
No, I don't think it's worth trying, is it?
That one might be alright. I mean, just yeah. That will work. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to look for the gate in the wall where he used
Yeah.
to run when he saw people,
Oh.
and he didn't want to be. When they got to the front door, and he
I'm
didn't
not
want
in.
to see them,
I'm not
he
in.
ran out. You were able to go and see that too.
I'm not in. Go away.
So you can see where the
Yeah.
delightful Wessex is.
Oh,
very
yeah,
little
yeah,
among
yeah,
the cats.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Yes. No, I'm all right. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. That.
That's better than I thought actually.
Yeah.
But yes,
Better than I thought actually. Better than I thought.
here.
So
You could go on the grass, it's quite dry.
yeah.
So you get a flavour of it, but
Yeah.
you probably won't be able to get into the veg patch. That's
No.
the only.
No.
That's the only.
How have you got the time on you? What time is it?
Indeed, 5 to 4.
Yes, I have to make a move in a minute anyway.
Oh,
So
right.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll have a little look and then.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. No. No. So there's a sort of a back area down there you could drive, take a little, yeah, that would be alright, we'll go down there. And there's the house. That was very pleasant. Obviously most of that you didn't hear because it wasn't relevant and wouldn't exactly make a very good video, but I did enjoy that. Trip around and did a chat with the staff members, very accommodating and very helpful. So this is Maxgate in Dorset, Dorset, yes, that's right. I nearly forgot where I was. We're in Dorset, in Dorchester, and it's the home of Thomas Hardy, the writer, poet, and one-time magistrate. He was actually magistrate in the courts down in Dorchester. So there we go. I really hope you enjoyed that brief visit round that property. I did. Right, I'm going to say thank you and goodbye for now.